Welcome everybody to another moneysmart video. Today we're going to talk about how can small businesses survive during COVID-19 and how are they affected by it. Many small businesses are unfortunately affected by COVID-19. But how can they survive during this crisis? We want to talk about this with two experts. Patrick Beard is CRO at Visage.jobs and David Daly, he is a partner at GovTech's accounting group. The first question will be for Patrick. What does your company do and how is it affected by COVID-19?
Okay, thank you, Simon. So Visage is a recruitment technology platform. So we're a subscription-based service and work with in-house hiring teams to source and connect with top talent using 4,000 global crowdsourcers plus our AI technology. So using these freelance sources to submit candidates allows us to maintain a lean operating model plus the flexibility to scale up and down depending upon demand. So how have we been affected by COVID-19? Well, during any economic downturn, recruitment tends to be the first area affected, and that we have seen some clientele either pausing or cancelling subscriptions. But saying that, TA leaders, they are looking towards Q3 and Q4 now, and we are busy preparing companies for a future ramp up in hiring.
David, the same question for you. What does your company do and how is it affected by COVID-19?
We've really got two arms. There's the finance arm, which does accounting, which does tax, which we're very well known for in the region. Additionally, non-executive directorships, i.e. your finance director on board, financing, buying and selling of businesses, etc. On the technology side, there's a large focus primarily on robotic process automation, which we'll speak more about later, and also AML, anti-money laundering, KYC, and IT security software solutions. In terms of how it's been affected, for us as a service provider to clients, we have a broad range of clients across multiple sectors, and some have been affected more than others. We're working with them to shift their focus to navigate this part of the crisis, and remember, we're only in this part. It's going to evolve as we come out the other side of the summer.
What has your company done to survive during COVID-19, Patrick?
So to survive, we looked to the past and took key lessons on board. So a few of the team, myself and the CEO included, had first-hand experience of operating within a major global recession. And one of the key learnings from 2009 was the quicker you react and adjust, the better chance you have of surviving and thriving. Therefore, back in March, even before clients started to churn and revenues began to drop, we created a number of forecast models which highlighted the need for an 18-month cash survival runway. So to achieve this, we reduced our total overheads by 30% and we went down to a 4-day working week. And I do believe these fast, proactive moves have given us the best chance of weathering the storm and coming out stronger.
David, same question for you. What has your company done to survive during COVID-19?
Well, we're working with clients to focus on driving those activities that close and pay. And others we're working with to refit them for a post-COVID world, where online and process automation will be the mark of winners. We're delivering robotic process automation projects that removes not just repetitive type tasks, but tasks that might surprise you, that also can be automated. But the post-COVID world will not be as this one was. And again, we'll speak more about that later.
Patrick, how can companies adjust to still do business during COVID-19?
Yeah, so be honest and ask yourself, is your product or service still relevant in the current economic climate or your vision of post-COVID world? If it is, great. Then one idea is to adjust your customer service to be more attuned to the needs of your current clientele. At Visage, this included better payment terms, pauses on subscriptions, and even free usage of the platform to anyone directly related to the fight on COVID. But if changes are needed or you spot future opportunities, don't relax, start adjusting.
Great answer. Thank you, Patrick. David, which type of companies are still growing during COVID-19 and what is making them successful during this pandemic?
Certain sectors are having a good time in this crisis. And they're the ones which I think most people would automatically think about. Logistics, supermarkets, online only retailers are having a good time. And they are the businesses of tomorrow, today. Some sectors, companies, sectors will be pushed over the edge this year and will be coming back in a much reduced form. The message, change or perish.
David, what can companies do at this time to differentiate themselves from the competition and gain market share?
First thing is to do something counterintuitive. Your customer needs to know you're there. That means you must market yourself, and now that is fundamentally through online channels or just general conversation through old-fashioned telephony. You've got to be prepared to walk away from deals. That means your financial planning has got to be on point all the time. You've got to understand the numbers that underpin your business. You've got to have a plan. It's got to be capable of adapting. You must do a budget, but you should only do it once. After that, you're reforecasting continually. You're evolving that story. And if you're not able to do it, get help from somebody who can. We can. There are other organizations that can do it. But this is critical.
Great answers. Thank you very much, Patrick and David, for joining this MoneySmart video and for sharing insightful information with our audience. For the people at home, thank you very much for watching another MoneySmart video. Please check out our MoneySmart community for more insightful and knowledgeable videos. And I hope to see you next time in our next video. Thank you very much.